May it please Your Royal Highness, on behalf of the Ministry of Education of Thailand, I would like to express my gratitude to Your Royal Highness for gracious presiding over the fourth Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum, organizing in conjunction with the Second International Conference on Equitable Education. In the past year, the uncertainty and challenges emerging from the pandemic has been reconfirmed existing exclusion both within and between countries. This has called for immediate action to stimulate equitable quality learning for everyone. The Ministry of Education of Thailand has followed Your Royal Highness' guidance in delivering consistent and quality educational services efficiently for all Thai people. We have conducted activities that are in line with the national strategy, focusing on ensuring equal and quality educational and learning opportunities for all. Teachers are at the heart of recovery of our educational system and play a significant role in supporting the social, economics, and cultural life of society. As Minister of Education, I would like to express my full commitment to follow Your Royal Highness' initiatives in providing support from upskill and reskill activities for teachers to allow them to reach their full potential and enhance their teaching, delivering an all-rounded educational approach, while ensuring the good health, safety, well-being of the students, teachers, and all educational personnel in school nationwide. Now, on this occasion, I would like to express my deep gratitude to Princess Maha Chakri Award Foundation Committee for their organizing of the Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum, honoring highly dedicated teachers in Southeast Asia. Their accomplishments have certainly made significant contributions to education and human development. On the final note, I now like to invite Dr. Krishnapong Kirtikorn, the chairman of the Princess Maha Chakri Award Foundation, to report to Your Royal Highness on the organization of the fourth Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum and its related events. May it please Your Royal Highness.
May it please Your Royal Highness, I'm Krishnapong Kirtikorn, Chairman of the Princess Maha Chakri Award Foundation. I would like to report Your Royal Highness on the event today as follows. The Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum is organized every other year after the Princess Maha Chakri Award is given to outstanding teachers from 11 countries, ASEAN and Timor Leste. The forum aims to be a platform for the PMCA recipients and teachers in the PMCA network to exchange knowledge, share experience, and develop networks among countries. The forum serves as a pathway for teachers to continue their professional development. This fourth PMCA forum is the first on-site event the PMCA Foundation organized since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. The first, the second forums were conducted on-site, whereas the third forum was conducted online. This year, the Princess Maha Chakri Award Foundation invites all the PMCA recipients receiving the awards from 2015, 2017, 2019, and 2021 to attend. Currently, there are 44 PMCA recipients from 11 countries. Out of these, 37 recipients attend this current forum. On the Thai side, 250 Thai teachers who received Kunakon, Yingkun, Kwansit Awards also attend the event. The activities during this fourth PMCA forum comprises of, first, plenary session, which will feature the 2021 PMCA recipients' outstanding practice that led them to receive the award. Your Highness will preside over the plenary session. Second, show and share session that are workshops conducted by the 2011 recipients, starting sharing their teaching techniques. Thirdly, exhibits of the 2021 PMCA recipients to be presented by recipients to Your Highness. Fourth, exhibits of the Thai teachers in the PMCA network, Your Highness. Together with the fourth PMCA forum, the PMCA Foundation co-organizes the second International Conference on Equitable Education with กองทุนเพื่อความเสมอภาคทางการศึกษา or the Equitable Education Foundation. This year, the conference theme is Together Towards Equity. The conference is a hybrid format that combines on-site and online sessions by educators and practitioners of like mind in promoting equity in education. International organizations such as UNICEF, UNESCO, and Save the Children are also partners in organizing the conference. Last joint PMCA EEF conference was attended by over 3,000 participants worldwide. Similar to the previous events, the PMCA Foundation has received full support from the Royal Thai Embassy from 10 countries, and also respective Ministry of Education of 11 countries. Today, the event is broadcast live to 10 countries. Since 2015, the 11-country PMCA network and the Thai network have demonstrated themselves as being cost-effective platform in showing and sharing learning technologies and experiments. In normal time, on-site events are organized, such as on-site technical conferences, forums, technical visits. In the last 3 years, COVID-19 has transformed the PMCA physical events into trans-border seminars and webinars, where learning and school management under the COVID context of each country are highlighted and discussed. In a sense, it has demonstrated that the PMCA network is an effective platform to strengthen teachers' professional journey and work together in time of changing and challenging environments to help their students to be the best they can in life. May it please Your Royal Highness.
It is my great pleasure to preside over the 4th Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum and to be among distinguished teachers, school administrators, and educators from the Southeast Asian region once again. I wish to congratulate Thailand's Equitable Education Fund for hosting the second International Conference for Equitable Education held in conjunction with the 4th PMCA Forum. The upcoming conference will confirm the need for the stronger collaboration among policymakers, educators, and all sectors of society to educate all children, including the disadvantaged and marginalized groups, leaving no one behind to achieve Goal 4 of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Now we are well aware of the challenges due to the profound global impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the learning, health, and well-being of students. Learning loss due to school closures is a serious problem, causing disruption of students' learning. Nevertheless, the crisis has brought about many teaching and learning innovations to replace traditional classroom teaching. In relation to this, countries in the region need to adapt their education systems, policy, and practices to assure continued learning for all. I have every confidence that sharing and learning best practices among members of the region in this forum will help us recover from the COVID-19 education crisis. No doubt teachers are in the spotlight of the learning recovery issue. They are expected to use technology creatively to provide socio-emotional support to their students and to reach those most at risk of falling behind. Teachers are at the heart of the educational response to the COVID-19 crisis. The role of a teacher in education goes beyond teaching in school. A teacher must also carry out the role of a second parent, a coach, a counselor, a mentor, and a role model. Teachers are responsible for developing a learning environment to motivate students to learn within and without the boundaries of a safe and contained classroom. They are also required to adapt face-to-face learning materials to be used online or in a blended learning format. In so doing, curricula, teaching methods, learning materials, and student learning assessments have to be linked with online platforms, which become the new normal. Teachers have to adapt to changes to reach the educational goal, that is, students being more capable in a safe and healthy environment. To help teachers cope with those challenges, various parties have to support them with needed facilities, training, and appropriate policies. I am so pleased that the 4th Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum will provide platforms for the 11 2021 PMCA awardees to demonstrate their teaching innovations. Lastly, I would like to thank the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the committee members of the Princess Maha Chakri Award Foundation, and many partners. And I wish the 4th Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum a great success. May I now declare open the 4th Princess Maha Chakri Award Forum and the 2nd International Conference for Equitable Education. Thank you very much.
Your Royal Highness, the next program is the plenary sessions. For the plenary session today, there are 4 sessions, and each session has been grouped according to the area of expertise of the 2021 Princess Maha Chakri Award recipients. The first plenary sessions is the theme about technical, vocational, and life skills, and it will be presented by the 2021 Princess Maha Chakri Award recipient from Thailand and Brunei Darussalam. The first speaker for the plenary session 1 is Ms. Pratin Lianjamroon. She is the 2021 Princess Maha Chakri Award recipient from Thailand.
ข้าพระพุทธเจ้านางสาวประทินเลี่ยนจำรูนขอพระราชทานกราบบังคมทูลทรงทราบฝ่าละอองพระบาทปัจจุบันข้าพเจ้าสอนในโครงการวิทยาลัยเทคโนโลยีฐานวิทยาศาสตร์วิทยาลัยเทคนิคพังงาเป็นครูผู้สอนในรายวิชาการตลาดเศรษฐศาสตร์และวิชาการเป็นผู้ประกอบการแล้วก็เป็นหัวหน้าโครงการทุนนวัตกรรมสายอาชีพชั้นสูงของวิทยาลัยเทคนิคพังงาภายหลังจากที่จังหวัดพังงาประสบภัยสึนามิข้าพเจ้าได้เข้าไปช่วยเหลือชุมชนผู้ประสบภัยที่ได้รับความเสียหายทั้งชีวิตและทรัพย์สินโดยสอนคนในชุมชนให้เขาสามารถสร้างธุรกิจได้ด้วยตัวเองซึ่งชุมชนหนึ่งที่เข้าไปช่วยก็คือชุมชนบ้านบางพัดเป็นชุมชนที่ยากจนที่สุดในอำเภอเมืองจังหวัดพังงาทำให้เขามีรายได้จากที่พักโฮมสเตย์ร้านอาหารขายของฝากของที่ระลึกจากความสำเร็จของชุมชนบ้านบางพัดทำให้จังหวัดพังงาขอให้ข้าพเจ้าเข้าไปช่วยเหลือชุมชนอื่นๆในจังหวัดพังงาอีก11ชุมชนซึ่งข้าพเจ้าได้ทำโครงการขยายความรู้สู่ชุมชนเพื่อเพิ่มทักษะการเป็นผู้ประกอบการส่งเสริมการท่องเที่ยวชุมชนภายหลังที่ข้าพเจ้าได้รับรางวัลพระราชทานรางวัล PMCA ข้าพเจ้าได้ดำเนินงานต่อเนื่องใน5โครงการดังนี้โครงการที่1โครงการพัฒนาศักยภาพผู้เรียนอาชีวศึกษาในการเป็นผู้ประกอบการโดยพัฒนาทักษะทางด้านสตรีมให้นักเรียนสามารถคิดค้นนวัตกรรมเพื่อนำไปต่อยอดในเชิงพาณิชย์โครงการที่2โครงการสร้างโค้ดโดยการอบรมทักษะการสร้างผู้ประกอบการนวัตกรรมให้กับครูแกนนำจำนวน22คนเพื่อไปเป็นวิทยากรขยายผลให้แก่หัวหน้าศูนย์เพาะผู้ประกอบการอาชีวศึกษาและครูที่ปรึกษาธุรกิจในศูนย์บ่มเพาะผู้ประกอบการอาชีวศึกษาจำนวน3รุ่นรวมทั้งสิ้น226คนซึ่งในโครงการนี้มีครูอาชีวศึกษาสมัครเข้ารับการอบรมกว่า500คนหลังจากนั้นครูที่ผ่านการอบรมต้องนำไปขยายผลให้กับผู้เรียนอาชีวศึกษาอย่างน้อย30คนซึ่งมีนักเรียนอาชีวศึกษาที่ผ่านการอบรมจำนวนทั้งสิ้น 6,780 คนผู้เรียนที่ผ่านการอบรมในแผนธุรกิจจะต้องเขียนแผนธุรกิจเข้าร่วมประกวดในโครงการที่วันอาวอร์ดหรือโครงการอาชีวะสร้างสรรค์แปรฝันสู่ธุรกิจซึ่งในปีนี้มีนักเรียนส่งทีมธุรกิจเข้าร่วมประกวดจำนวน198ทีมและคัดเลือกแผนธุรกิจดีเด่นในรอบสุดท้ายเหลือ20ทีมซึ่งใน20ทีมทางสอสก็จะสนับสนุนเงินให้เด็กได้เริ่มดำเนินธุรกิจจริงในโครงการที่3 ข้าพเจ้าได้พัฒนาศักยภาพผู้เรียนมัธยมศึกษาในการเป็นผู้ประกอบการกิจกรรมนี้ก็จะทำเหมือนกับของอาชีวะสร้างสรรค์แปรฝันธุรกิจของสำนักงานคณะกรรมการการอาชีวศึกษาโดยการพัฒนาครูในระดับมัธยมศึกษาให้เรียนรู้เรื่องของ STEAM Innopreneur คือการสร้างผู้ประกอบการนวัตกรรมซึ่งได้รับสมัครทีมธุรกิจในสถานศึกษามัธยมศึกษาเข้าร่วมในโครงการนี้มีผู้สมัคร30ทีมจาก8จังหวัดโดยมีครูอาชีวศึกษามาเป็นครูพี่เลี้ยงในการดูแลเรื่องของการเขียนแผนธุรกิจกว่า30คนตอนนี้คัดเหลือ20คนซึ่งทางกสศสนับสนุนให้ทีมละ 5,000 บาทอยู่ในระหว่างการดำเนินธุรกิจในโครงการที่4การพัฒนาศักยภาพครูและผู้เรียนในโรงเรียนเครือข่าย PMCA จำนวน3ประเทศได้แก่บรูไนฟิลิปปินส์และประเทศไทยโครงการนี้มีทีมธุรกิจเข้าร่วมโครงการจำนวน5ทีมประกอบด้วยบรูไน1ทีมฟิลิปปินส์2ทีมและไทย2ทีมขณะนี้แต่ละทีมกำลังเริ่มดำเนินธุรกิจสำหรับโครงการที่5เป็นโครงการที่ข้าพเจ้าได้นำเอารูปแบบ STEAM for Innopreneur ไปใช้กับนักเรียนในวิทยาลัยเทคนิคพังงาซึ่งเป็นนักเรียนโครงการวิทยาลัยฐานวิทยาศาสตร์และเอานักเรียนกองทุนเพื่อความเสมอภาคทางการศึกษาซึ่งจังหวัดวิทยาลัยเทคนิคพังงามีนักเรียนอยู่ทั้งหมด4รุ่น198คนให้เขาสามารถที่จะสร้างธุรกิจด้วยตัวเองแล้วก็ทดลองรูปแบบนี้ในโครงการสร้างผู้ประกอบการนวัตกรรมนักเรียนได้ส่งผลงานเข้าร่วมประกวดกับทางสสสในโครงการแรกก็ได้รับรางวัลรองชนะเลิศ PM Award Health Promotion Innovation ส่วนในปีปัจจุบันนี้ก็เพิ่งจะได้รับรางวัลล่าสุดเป็นรางวัลรองชนะเลิศระดับประเทศเช่นเดียวกันซึ่งทั้ง2รางวัลนี้ได้รับการสนับสนุนงบประมาณจากสสสให้ไปต่อยอดนวัตกรรมเชิงพาณิชย์รางวัลละ 100,000 บาทซึ่งอยู่ในระหว่างการดำเนินธุรกิจเช่นเดียวกันค่ะในอนาคตสิ่งที่ข้าพเจ้าจะดำเนินการต่อก็คงจะต้องพัฒนาศักยภาพครูอาชีวศึกษาที่ยังไม่ได้เข้ารับการอบรมให้เข้ารับการอบรมทั้งหมดและก็จะดูแลในโครงการของมัธยมศึกษาและอาชีวศึกษาค่ะด้วยเกล้าด้วยกระหม่อมขอเดชะ
The next presenter is Pengiran Haji Muhammad Wahab bin Pengiran Haji Abdullah from Brunei Darussalam.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Your Royal Highness Princess Maha Chakri Syndrome. During this session, we will be going through introductions, best practices, and contributions, and future plans. I'm an senior technical instructor from School of Hospitality and Tourism, Brunei Darussalam. I would like to share best practices and teaching strategies and innovations from my school. The modules such as food productions, restaurant operations, creative culinary operations, and culinary creations have embraced student-centered learning. This means that students are fully involved in the learning process where planning the operations, marketing their events, and reviewing their performance. This module incorporates real-world settings that resemble kitchen productions and restaurant operations within the hotel industries. The module also includes planning for inclusiveness, where students are given the opportunities to experience different roles on a rotation basis. Here is an example of how the skills are applied to real working environment. This particular slide shows our students being involved in setting up and running the Simpur Halal restaurant in Da Nang, Vietnam. Also, this one for the regional culinary competitions titled World Halal Culinary Competitions held in 2019. The students participating in restaurant service for VIP events outside the campus. This was held in the Ministry of Education in Brunei Darussalam. This image shows student involvement in the VIP event inside the campus in a longhouse training restaurant. After receiving the PMC award, I have been the subject area expert for areas as shown on the screen. I have also been nominated as a focal person for menu uprising to determine food quality and presentations, as well as being judged for cooking competitions. Recently, I have been nominated to participate in the upcoming World Skill ASEAN Singapore. In the future plan, to be involved two main areas, being community outreach programs and short courses. In the outreach program, I hope to be involved in workshops, cooking demonstrations, as well as providing consultations. Here is an example of workshop that I have been conducted, healthy food workshops for cooks in a gas carrier vessels. This image depicts as a cooking demonstration for contemporary culinary. As for short courses, there are areas that I hope to conduct together with the school as listed on the screens. As a final slide, here is an image of a short course that was held in the campus. The courses conducted for job seekers collaborated with the job center and the industries. Thank you very much.
The second plenary session's theme is about science education, and the presenter for the second plenary sessions will be the 2021 Princess Maha Chakri Award recipients from Malaysia, Laos, and Indonesia. The first presenter will be Dr. Rasiana Binti Abdul Rahman, and she's representing Mr. Norhaimi Abdul Muttalib, who is unable to be with us here today. They are from Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning, Your Royal Highness. Please allow me to introduce the recipient of the Princess Maha Chakri Award 2021 from Malaysia, Mr. Norhaimi Abdul Talib. Mr. Nohelmi is a science master teacher currently teaching at Jalon Secondary School, a rural school in the state of Kedah. He is in his 16th year of service. He had previously taught in a rural school in Cebu, Sarawak for 7 years. As a son to a farmer and a housewife, he has deep understanding about the struggles faced by young children in learning science. Inspired by his own childhood experience, his passion is to make learning science as interesting as possible. He adopted 2 easy approaches for his teaching, namely do-it-yourself and low-cost STEM activities. He uses material found within the home and in the surrounding areas to help his students learn better. Mr. Nohelmi does not only teach science contents, but also develops student digital literacy and soft skills. He integrates STEM hands-on activities together with digital technology. He uses project-based approach to involve students doing coding, creating creative content, adopting flipped classroom. The students are also exposed to writing blogs and editing videos as part of their science project. Following this, he introduces 2 initiatives, which are learning science at home and learning science at the community, where students do project work together with their parents and community. How has his work continued after receiving the award? After receiving the prestigious Princess Maha Chakri Award, Mr. Nohelmi's innovative and creative approaches in engaging students in science education became a focus of interest among many teachers and educators in the country and beyond. Through different digital platforms, Mr. Nohelmi participated in various webinars and colloquiums to share his knowledge and experience and inspires other teachers to be more creative in the classroom. He also received invitations to conduct learning activities with students from other schools. In his own school, he spent some of the award money to obtain digital facilities, starting with 10 tablets, smartphones, and audiovisual equipment. He upgraded the existing digital studio and transformed it into a digital hub in his school. Students, including special needs students, use the hub for STEM activities. The hub is also used for training teachers in STEM activities. As for his future plans, since the digital hub has been highly successful in instilling students' interest in science, he plans to extend the idea and concept of establishing the digital hub to other schools, especially in the rural areas, within a minimum cost. He will provide consultation as well as training for teachers and students who are interested in developing their own digital hub. He also aims to help rural schools establish networking with potential STEM centers and agencies to boost STEM education in their area. He sees this as an effective way to help teachers and students prepare for the future workforce market. Mr. Nohelmi believes competent teachers can make a difference to the students' lives. Therefore, he plans to continue sharing his expertise in STEM pedagogy and knowledge to more teachers, including prospective teachers. He wishes to inspire and motivate other teachers to become extraordinary in their own way. With this, I thank you.
The second speaker is Ms. Sangphet Kunprasert from Lao PDR.
Your Royal Highness, my name is Ms. C. Sangphet Kunprasert, PMCA 2021 from Lao PDR. I am a physics teacher at Provincial Complex Secondary School, Udom Sai Province. Our government support us, so in my dream and intention, they are the first. I want to dedicate an approach to teaching science. The second, I want to help students apply scientific knowledge and their skill to advance the capital and economic development of the country. Our technique teaching, the first method, we use experiment for physics with program VitalLab. The second method, we use only experiment for physics lesson in laboratory. This is our laboratory. Our school support and promote excellent students. They are excellent students 2021. Our activity science student team, our teacher in school have one project for we invent a science experiment from recycling. This is excellent student for science team 2021. Special activity, we have activity science question answer contest. Our school have good for the exercise support students to participate in science question answer contest every year. Special activity science information research contest. We have two topics. Topic 1, train students to use technologies. Topic 2, train last students to research science information. Our teacher support school has become a center for exchange teaching and learning activity. Training teacher. We have training and helping other teachers Lao school to improve their technique teaching. New experience for me. Nowadays I come to in Thailand, get more experience. 2 points. The first point, get online learning, training about empowering Lao teachers to use online teaching. The second topic, sharing experience from Thai teacher to Lao teacher. Activity after receiving the Princess Maha Chakri Award 2021. The first point, we developed the physics curriculum for tutor excellent students. The second point, train other teachers to improve their teaching around province. The third point, we promote and support the excellent teacher and student. The last one, comparatively raise fund to develop the school. Future plan. Upskill teacher, develop and support teacher to upgrade specialized subject with training. Next, develop education. We support the quality of education in Lao PDR by new technique online learning. The last, training students, develop teaching course for excellent students to do examination of nation. Thank you.
The third presenter is Miss Korea from Indonesia.
Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, yang terhormat, yang mulia Princess Maha Chakri Sirindon. Perkenalkan, saya Hoiria, guru sains dari SMP Negeri 32 Bandar Lampung. Saya berasal dari Provinsi Lampung, Indonesia. Izinkan saya untuk mengungkapkan sedikit tentang diri saya. Sebelum menerima penghargaan Princess Maha Chakri Award tahun 2021, beberapa capaian kompetensi yang sempat saya raih adalah: 1. Penerima tanda kehormatan sehat lencana dari Presiden Republik Indonesia. 2. Penerima penghargaan dari Kementerian Pendidikan Republik Indonesia sebagai juara pertama guru SMP berprestasi. Yang 3, selama masa pandemi COVID tahun 2019, saya aktif dalam pengembangan program pembelajaran untuk mengatasi pembelajaran pada masa pandemi COVID-19 yang diselenggarakan oleh Kementerian Pendidikan Republik Indonesia. Aktivitas yang saya lakukan setelah masa penerimaan PMCA Award tahun 2021 adalah: yang pertama, saya banyak melakukan pembimbingan kepada rekan sejawat saya, yaitu guru-guru Indonesia dari seluruh wilayah Indonesia dalam upaya memperbaiki mutu pembelajaran di kelas. Yang kedua, saya aktif di dalam Komisi Nasional Pendidikan Indonesia di wilayah Lampung. Saya merupakan koordinator bidang penelitian pendidikan menengah, pendidikan dasar, pendidikan anak usia dini, dan pendidikan pesantren. Yang ketiga, saya mendirikan komunitas guru berbagi yang bergerak di bidang sosial dan pendidikan. Di sini saya sampaikan rasa terima kasih yang mendalam dengan hadiah dari sebagai penerima PMCA Awards ini. Kegiatan sosial dalam komunitas saya banyak mendukung bantuan dana di sini. Yang ketiga, saya mengembangkan diri melanjutkan pendidikan pada jenjang doktoral. Saya merupakan mahasiswa S3 di Universitas Lampung. Adapun pendanaan untuk pembiayaan pendidikan ini adalah hadiah dari sebagai penerima penghargaan PMCA Award. Apa yang menjadi sumber inspirasi saya melakukan hal ini semua? Saya memiliki sebuah prinsip hidup, yaitu kegiatan saya di dalam mengajar siswa-siswa saya, membantu rekan-rekan guru dalam memperbaiki mutu pembelajaran, saya niatkan sebagai ibadah. Kelak saya akan pulang ke hadirat Tuhan yang Maha Esa. Oleh karena itu, di dalam hidup saya harus melakukannya dengan ketulusan dan cara-cara yang baik. Selama proses transfer ilmu pengetahuan tersebut, saya mengidentikan diri saya sebagai sebuah jembatan yang banyak dilalui oleh siswa dan semua guru di Indonesia. Oleh karena itu, saya harus menjadi jembatan yang kokoh. Kemudian saya memutuskan untuk melanjutkan pendidikan di jenjang doktoral tersebut. Apa yang menjadi target rencana masa depan saya? 1. Targetnya adalah saya menyebarluaskan hasil riset pengembangan saya ketika menempuh pendidikan jenjang doktoral di negara Indonesia dan negara-negara berkembang lainnya. Dalam hal ini, saya menciptakan sebuah model pembelajaran, RISE Learning Model, yang berbasis pada socio-scientific issue untuk menstimulasi communication skill siswa-siswa di Indonesia dan negara-negara berkembang lainnya. Kemudian yang kedua, saya ingin meningkatkan peran dalam memperbaiki mutu pembelajaran guru-guru di Indonesia. Kemudian yang ketiga, saya ingin mengeksplorasi keterampilan guru Indonesia dalam hal riset dan publikasi ilmiah. Yang terakhir, saya ingin lebih mengembangkan kapasitas peran dari komunitas guru berbagi dalam masyarakat. Demikian, terima kasih. Selamat pagi.
The third plenary session is the theme of general education, and the speaker for this third plenary sessions are from the 2021 Princess Maha Chakri Award recipients of Cambodia, Timor Leste, and Philippines. The first presenter for this session is Mr. Norn Dari from Cambodia.
Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, may I start my presentation with introduction. My name is Norn Dari. I'm from Kampong Cham province, Cambodia. I'm a primary school teacher. I have been teaching for 6 years. My school is Kuch Mili Tu Beng Primary School. There are 10 classrooms and 11 teachers. There are of whom 6 teachers are female. In this academic year, there are a total of 395 students. There are of whom 187 students are female. In relation to my personal achievement, I have several awards, namely, first, the Best Teacher Award from Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport. 2. Receive the Gold Medal from Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport. I also received Certificate of Appreciation from Governor of Kampong Cham Province for my best teaching practice. Recently, as you may know, I received the Princess Maha Chakri Award from PMCA. In my professional career, I have clear vision and mission on teaching and learning. I have 2 visions. First, to develop human resource, to obtain knowledge, skill, and attitude. Second, to educate all students to be lifelong learners. In addition mission, I also have 2 missions. First, do all my best to give the real knowledge, educate the student to become a good citizen. Second, to improve better relationship with all stakeholders in education and to explain students to know the importance of lifelong learning. For my teaching method and experiences, to be able to help students, I conduct testing like pre-test, weekly test, monthly test, semester test, and annual test. All the tests to find slow learners to have them regularly. If we find out slow learner, we need to set up strategy to help them, like organizing activity in which teacher can help student, student can help each other, include running academic club. I also teach them about life skills, including cooking, attending social activity, working on activity, and so on. Here is my classroom, some decoration. To attract student attention, and sticker used for time management. One of important factors of effective teaching and learning is communication. We must have good communication with Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport, Provincial of Education, Department of Education, teachers, partner, guidance, and students themselves. This picture illustrates students giving attitude to parents and teacher for support their study, and giving certificate for outstanding teacher at the end of the year. This picture shows learning process such as preparing lesson plan, providing students with educational game, doing research outdoor, using LCD projector, and doing experiments. This picture presents sharing on teaching method, student management, material production, decorate classroom, and how to be a good teacher to other teachers in my country. Guide how to design tests. How to help students during COVID-19, such as teaching online, using digital learning contents, giving documents to students who have no smartphone, because my school is countryside, so some students have no smartphone. And I showed them how to learn via video on YouTube during COVID-19. After receive PMCA, share my experience to teacher via Zoom and face-to-face, receive a warm welcome from the governor of Kampong Cham province, and show the role model to more than 2,000 students. And I get many opportunities to attend various workshops and writing mathematics guidance books. And I also get a short course in Malaysia on promoting STEM education through standard-based science curriculum. I have also donated some money to students and school also. For my strong commitment, I will keep doing research on teaching technique for the benefit of my student learning. Who want change my student and change the world. Thank you.
The second speaker for the plenary session 3 is Mr. Vicente Machel da Silva from Timor Leste.
Excellency, Your Royal Highness Princess Maha Chakri Siridon, Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, and all participants follow this ceremony, and all good morning. My name is Vicente Marçal da Silva. I am from Timor Leste. My education background is Bachelor of Education. I teach 38 years and as a headmaster of Central School, Junior High School, 7 primary school, and 2 communities infantile school. I focus my leadership in basic school. The fundamental of general education, teaching, and learning process, there are 4 pillars of the education of the future child. Learning to know, learning how to do, learning to live good together, and learning to be. The 4 pillars become enlightenment, enrichment, and empowerment. The several kinds or techniques to teach are EGRA methods, Suppose generalization reinforcement application. B, TPR, technical picture reinforcement. C, communicating language teaching. D, audio lingual methods. A, grammar translate method. After I received the present from Excellency, Your Royal Highness Princess Maha Chakri in 2021. I bought a new hand tractor to plow and they file and we work in team. Planted and harvest paddy and work it together. Work together, parents, teachers, and students in free time. We produce rice to support the school feeding for community infantile school, the agriculture and horticulture, how we are involving one of activity to motivate students one day as a farmer to work in the field. Greening my school environment, improving teaching, training in maths and science, giving attention of the practice of science and lots together, teacher and students in their free time. The present I received from Zelensky, I bought rice, eggs, and meat to help orphans in the collect. I hope in the future or next year we'll continue the agriculture and horticulture for school project. We need to collect or to deposit the rainwater as to make tanker or canal to watering the field. Thank you so much. Good morning.
The third presenter is Mr. Marcelo Otinque, and he's from the Philippines. He will be joining us through video recording. Unfortunately, he's unable to be with us today. There will be the video of his presentation.
Royal Highness, the PMC family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, great morning to everyone. I am Marcelo Tasio Otingue, the Senior High School Department Head of Governor Badudangwa Agro-Industrial School in Balakbak, Cabangan, Benguet, Philippines. I was awarded 2 major awards from the Philippine government, which include the Most Outstanding Public Employees Award by the Civil Service Commission of the Philippines, and I was given another award that is the Metrobank Outstanding Teacher Award in 2013. With all these awards, I was so thankful that I was able to, my achievements and accomplishments were recognized by the government and the private entities mentioned. Among my projects, programs, and activities, latest programs and activities, we have here the training of the stay-at-home mothers, okay, who have their training on cassava processing as a means of alternative livelihood during the pandemic. This livelihood training was sponsored by the Department of Science and Department of Trade and Industry, where I asked help to give training for this women's organization in our place. Aside from this training of the stay-at-home mothers, I had also conducted a Share a Joy project in one of the remotest barangay. Okay, we called it Share a Joy project because in this project, I was able again to ask help from different donors to donate pair of slippers, 97 pair of slippers, okay, toothbrush and toothpastes. We have also lunch boxes for 97 indigent pupils in Bocas Elementary School in Kibungan, Benguet, Philippines. Aside from this project, I had also tried to initiate a project to support the indigent parents for a school to come up with their backyard gardening in our school. So they were able to share a lot, a small portion of land in our school to use this as their garden for them to augment their production for vegetables and foods for their family. So I was able to ask help again from the Department of Agriculture for seedlings, for seeds to be planted in this backyard gardening that they are telling right now. So aside from that, I had also asked the Bureau of Plant and Industry for lemon seedlings and coffee seedlings for them to plant. Aside from that, we another major project that we started, okay, is the opening of the Jibidais Student Entrepreneurship Center. This was opened due to the support from the PMCA to have a student entrepreneurship project. That is the making of tote bag using umbrella fabrics and processing sweet kamote into a cookies. The reason why we were able to ask help from the school principal to grant us a space for our student entrepreneurship program. Thank you for sharing your time viewing my projects, programs, and activities. And I do hope with the support of the PMCA, we will sustain the project that we started. Thank you very much.
And the last session, which is the plenary session 4, the theme of plenary session 4 is English language teaching, and the presenter of plenary session 4 will be the Princess Maha Chakri Award recipient of 2021 from Vietnam, Singapore, and Myanmar. The first presenter for the plenary session 4 is Ms. Ha Anh Phương from Vietnam.
Your Royal Highness Princess Maha Chakri Sirinthorn, the PMCA Foundation Chairman, Your Excellencies, the Ambassadors, Minister of Education, and distinguished guests, and my dear colleagues from 11 countries, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ha Anh Phượng. I'm a teacher of English language at Hưng Căn High School, which is located in a mountainous area in Vietnam. It is my big honor to be here today, and I'm so grateful for being a member of PMCA family. Well, when I was a little kid, my mom brought me to watch a movie named The village hall to watch a movie named The Mountainous School. The movie is about a teacher who really goes beyond the role of a teacher. This movie really sparked in me an interest that I really want to become a teacher. That is because I understand the difficulties of poorly educated people, especially women, who easily become the victims of many social evils or evil customs. And from that moment, I've recognized education is really important. And after graduating from Hanoi University, one of the top universities in Vietnam, I decided to go back to my hometown to teach English for ethnic minority students, despite having been offered well-paid job in the capital cities. And my school is located in a mountainous area in Vietnam, where the little kids have a little opportunities to learn English effectively. As the teachers of English language, I do believe there are two key factors leading to the language learner success. They are motivation and learning environment. So I try my best to focus on these two factors. So I try to combine so many different methods like music and movie-based teaching, collaborative online international learning, communicative language teaching, and so on. Significantly, the collaborative online international learning or the borderless class model that enabled my classes to connect with so many different classes in the world to learn English effectively. And my students can learn English better, and they can understand more about the intercultural in the world and develop the 21st century skills. So in 2020, I was humbly recognized as one of the top 10 finalists for the Global Teacher Prize 2020 by Verkey Foundation, UNESCO partner, and my story really inspires other teachers in Vietnam and in the world. And one of the national TV channels featured my teaching journey in the form of documentary film, and the film got the Golden Prize for the 40 National Film Festival. And you see, 20 years ago, I saw a movie about a great teacher, and more than 20 years coming up is the movie about myself. And the movie got the Golden Prize for the 40 National Film Festival. So I do believe that education is the most powerful weapon for changing the world. And in 2021, I was so lucky to be a representative teacher in Vietnam, to be a member of PMCA family. And I have conducted so many different activities. Significantly, with the help of the Royal Thai Embassy to Vietnam, I conducted a project named Thailand-Vietnam Cooperation in Education and Youth. We have conducted so many different activities. We have so many different projects related to the education and youth, and let's see the results. The project has involved over 21 countries in the world. We ran one AI chatbot, one Facebook fan page, and one bilingual book to support students. The aim of the project is to promote the partnership, the friendship between Vietnam and Thailand students. And at the same time, we increased the cybersecurity awareness among schools in Thailand and Vietnam. And we have received over 2,000 cases from October 2021 till September 2022. And with the topic related to cyberbullying. And we conducted over 15 Thai-Viet connection lessons and webinars as well. Significantly, we hosted one international conference successfully with the attendance of over 20,000 global participants, including teachers, students, and parents. And this international conference is really meaningful. It's helped my students and Thai students to improve cybersecurity awareness, and it's really meaningful to us. If you are interested in this project, you can scan the QR code here. It's written in Thai language. In the future, I will enhance the quality of projects on 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals that I'm conducting. And I will focus on STEM for ethnic minority students and the long-term project related to anti-cyberbullying. And I will keep on inspiring and assist other teachers in Vietnam and in the world as soon as possible, and in teaching and learning related to activities. And I will carry out the duties of a National Assembly member in Vietnam, and I will complete my PhD program. And ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that every teacher in the world has their own proudest achievements, and my proudest achievement is not my international awards or local awards, but it is my students' achievement. It is the moment my students can speak English confidently to introduce the beauty of Vietnam, or it's maybe the moment my students went to America or Europe then call me to say, teachers, I could do it. I could overcome my fixed mindset and I can go into the world. And the final message I just want to send to all of you here is, under the sun, no more noble profession than teaching. And I would like to say in Thai language, it is ภายใต้พระอาทิตย์นี้ไม่มีอาชีพไหนสูงส่งเท่าอาชีพครูขอบคุณค่ะ
And that's truly proof that no professional can be comparable to teaching profession. The next speaker is from Singapore, Mr. Yok Jun Meng.
Good morning, Your Royal Highness, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This is an overview of my presentation today. I'm Yok Jun Meng, the head of Department of English Language and Social Studies at Yunnan Primary School in the eastern part of Singapore. This is my 16th year in the service, and I'm currently teaching 2 mixed progress classes at Primary 4 and Primary 5. These students are between 11 and 12-year-olds. My accomplishments over the year include infusing technology into the teaching and learning of English language, introducing computational thinking and coding into the school curriculum. I'm also the recipient of the 2017 National Day Awards, as well as the 2018 Inspiring Teacher of English Award. I'm also one of the finalists of the 2020 President's Award for Teachers. After receiving the PMCA, I also worked on a research project on writing with fellow teachers and presented it at the Redesigning Pedagogy International Conference 2022. And this project came out of the pandemic. We wanted to investigate the motivations and emotions of students during this period and how they actually approach writing through a blended writing approach. This study actually allowed us to customize the learning of writing to the needs of our students. This year, I also work with fellow teachers in my school to introduce rice planting in the school as part of our multidisciplinary project work at Primary 5. As you know, Singapore is very small and we don't have land for rice planting, but we wanted our students to experience the problem of food wastage and food sustainability, so we introduced this project to promote student agency to get them to solve problems through this project. I also introduced new English language programs to promote the love of reading, such as Mystery Reader. I got my school leaders and also some of my teachers to go into the school library at different times to actually surprise our students by reading to them. I also led students in a multidisciplinary STEAM competition known as Destination Imagination. In this project, our students actually use live maggots to compose food waste found in the school canteen to produce fertilizer which they can be used to grow plants. This is also one of our ways for our students to give back to the society. Finally, with some of the money that I received from the award, I actually bought iPads for the school library so that our disadvantaged students can have more access to these devices to promote self-directed learning. The inspiration for all that I do comes from my students, whom I believe all want to and can learn and also achieve at higher levels. And finally, the teachers in my school also inspire me because they are dedicated in what they do and they want to give the best to our students. My future plans include to develop a signature English language program to develop the oracy skills of our students so that they become effective and confident communicators. And I also like to work with the other heads in my school to further our multidisciplinary learning in the school. And last and foremost, I would like to forge new leaderships with overseas schools and institutions so that I can bring the world into the classroom. Thank you very much.
The third presenter for the plenary session 4 is Mr. Ja Se from Myanmar.
Good morning, Her Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Jose Ang, the 4th PMCA awardee from the Republic of the Union of Myanmar. Today, I'm going to talk you firstly the 2 departments that I was performed for the education. So, firstly, I'd like to introduce you the education systems in Myanmar. So, now education system in Myanmar is KG/12, and the new curriculum is implemented since 2016 academic years. So it takes 5 years for primary education and 7 years for secondary education. So I was a teacher and a department of basic education. But now, so I am an English language teacher trainer at Education Degree College. So here is my professional experience. So I was also a junior teacher, senior teacher, but now I'm a college tutor, and I have 9-year teaching experience. I am an English foreign language teacher, and I'm a co-curricular instructor. And I'm also a teacher education facilitator, and I'm a teacher trainer. So for my contribution of education, so I received some professional achievements. So I get teaching awards awarded by local education authorities. And I was one of the outstanding teacher. I was one of the outstanding teacher awarded by Ministries of Education. I also get the PMC award for my contribution, passions, and inspiration of education. So as a teacher, I believe this. So a teacher should have passions. So for my passion, I try to keep on trying to be a passionate teacher and be a lifelong learner. So I believe that children are the future of a nation. So as a teacher, they are my first priority. So I also have my inspiration. So teaching is an inspiration to me. So learning new ideas and experiences is a source of inspirations to teachers. So I also know that there is no best teaching method. So I use different teaching methods and techniques for different learners. So PNC Award is an honorable award and memorable milestone in my life. It inspires and highlights the role of the teacher. So my passion, inspirations, motivation, and contribution to my profession and community have led me to get the PMCA. And before and after getting the award, I always devote my life as a teacher for the good of the student, the community, and the country. So after getting the award, so I implement the programs. The first one is Clean and Green program. So after receiving the PNC award, I have implemented this program to keep the school environment clean and green. And the next program is Social Welfare Program. So I have led in social work for children who are being ill-treated, especially in the rural regions. I've done this so that the refugee children do not lose their right to education. I believe that. So the duties of teacher is beyond the class. So I implement this program. And the next program is Professional Development Programs. So I teach skills for language teachers. I reinforce pre-service teachers to get knowledge, skills, and attitudes of a language teacher. Teach them to provide their language skills. I instruct them to use English as mediums of instructions in their classroom. And I also guide them to be able to use available resources in their teaching process, have them know the important qualities of a good teacher. And the next program is Community Development Program. So I opened English courses for youth, and I participated in clubs and an open-based ICT courses for youth, and inspire coaching to youth. So these are the programs that I implemented after getting the awards. So teachers led their community beyond their class. So this award enhances the lives of teachers and highlights how the importance of the roles of teachers in building the better countries. So here is my future plan. So I like to talk about my future plans. So I will cooperate with PMCF for educational development and activities. So I will perform equitable education for the real children, especially for the refugee ones, with the inspiration from Her Royal Highness. And I will try to improve my teaching skills, and I will get and learn new ideas and experiences from my ASEAN PMCF teachers. So as I said earlier, these are the activities after receiving the award. So I implemented 5 programs: Clean and Green Program, Youth Development Program, Community Development Program, Professional Development Program, and Social Welfare Programs. So I have implemented these programs with the help and support of Princess Maha Chakri and PMCF. So here is my progressive development of my profession after receiving the award. So I developed my professional skills, I improved my past sessions on the role of teacher, and I carry out more work for the all-round development of my children. I'm so proud of being a PMCF member. Special thanks to PMCF. Thank you, everyone.
So those are the 4 plenary sessions for this morning. To summarize the 4 plenary sessions, the stories of the 10 or 11 Princess Maha Chakri Award recipient of 2021, it reflects how these teachers promote the life skills, the innovative skills, the soft skill and the 21st century skills of their students. And not only that, they also engage communities and parental engagement, which will lead to the support of the students in their schools. And above all, their stories show their passion, their innovation, their dedication, and their heart to support their students, no matter what the challenge are. And they are the exemplary teacher of Southeast Asia. May I invite you to give them a big round of applause again. Your Royal Highness, the next program, we would like to invite Your Royal Highness to view the exhibit of the 2021 Princess Maha Chakri Award recipient. May it please Your Royal Highness. ดี๋ยวพระองค์ท่านจะเสด็จกลับเข้ามานะคะจะเสด็จพระราชดำเนินกลับเข้ามาที่ห้องนี้อีกครั้งหนึ่งค่ะ